This topic is called computing permutations and combinations. So what you're going to have is you're going to have some permutation, combination, and some combination. The explain button explains it a lot differently, but essentially what you have, this means that you have 10 items to choose from, and you want to choose 5 items. So the way I teach it is I would show that there are 5 different blanks because of this 5 number here. And then because of this 10, the first choice, you actually have 10 to choose from. And then you chose one, so you would have 9, and then you'd have 8, and then you'd have 7, and then you'd have 6. And you'd stop there because you're only choosing 5 things. After you multiply this number together, you're going to get a very large answer, but that large answer would be your answer. The combination, however, so if you have a combination instead, in the combinations, order does not matter. So there's not going to be as many choices here. We need to make this number smaller. So you're going to start off the same way. This time I have 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7 blanks. I'm going to start with the number 10 and work my way down the right amount of blanks. But then I really don't care about the order in which I get this. So this number over here, 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6, is so large that I didn't just do it. And that's how big it is. So at this point, I would just get my calculator out and do it. However, with a combination, these numbers are always going to get a lot smaller. And the way that we make them smaller is to divide. So what we're going to divide by is how many spaces there are, which there are 7 factorial. But 7 factorial just means 7 times 6 times 5, all the way down to 1. So we just 3, 2, and then 1. But then notice that the 7s will cross off, the 6s will cross off, the 5s will cross off, the 4s will cross off, and the 3 can cross off this 9, and the 2 can cross off this 10, and I'm not worried about the 1 because it doesn't really matter anyway. So I have a 5, a 3, and an 8 left. So I would just take 5 times 3 times 8, which is just 15 times 8, and I can get that number really quickly, actually, right there. So this one is 120. This one a little bit bigger, so I'll go ahead and use my calculator to get this. If it doesn't let you have a calculator, it shouldn't take you too long, but I'm just going to take 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6, and the answer is 30240. That would be it. Thank you very much.